All right. How's everyone doing tonight? Tonight. So I've been thinking, I'm on vacation right now. From my vacation, just got back from Thailand after 5 months, and I was just thinking, I'm working on a couple of projects on the side, but I noticed that some things, excuse me, I noticed that some things have kind of stalled in the ed tech arena, in the boot camp arena, and that's kind of got me concerned, because while I'm sitting here building something in my spare time, I can't keep thinking about the two um the two reasons why I am here. Reason one was I spent an exceptionally large amount of time on my computer. I mean, like, if you do intellectual and educational things with your computer, I mean, it's crazy, Oh man, did I miss something today? Hold on a minute. I think I might have missed something important today. Uh, oh no, I think I missed something important today. Hold on. Oh no, my phone didn't alert me. I think I might have missed an important meeting today. Anyway, yeah. So, and the other reason I wanted to make money. I wanted to make money for being on my computer for long periods of time. So it just came as no wonder that this is what I would be doing. And I'm doing it right now. I've been on this computer today like 10 hours making money and having a different life, a different type of freedom, you know? And so, oh no, it's next week. Okay. It's next week. It's the 11th. Okay. Let me make sure I put this alarm because it's very important that I attend this thing. And why does it got the wrong date on my calendar? My calendar is still set for Thailand, I think. So I'm just here tonight. I thought I'm taking a break from coding. If you ever can do such a thing, I'm taking a break from coding, and I just said, you know what? Let me go ahead and see if there's anybody out there with any questions. When I used to be a boot camp coach, a lot of people a lot of people had a little bit of a reserve, and I kept saying, like, I don't know what else you're gonna do. Like, what else do you think is out there? Like, what do you think is gonna happen? You keeping your fingers crossed, you're clapping your heels, you're hoping that this world back to factory work when you used to go into a factory and sit in a factory and work all day. I don't I just was really confused. I was really confused by their thinking. So I'm here. I got a few minutes. If anybody has any questions, you can ask me anything about tech boot camp. I was thinking about how to say boot camp because when you say boot camp, people might think you're talking about the Marines or the Army or something like that. But yeah, I mean, just let me know if you have any questions. I'm not going to sit here by myself all night. I don't really have anything to talk about, um, per se. But I'll probably just in a minute, I'll probably just, kill some time, run down my story to you guys. But otherwise, but you can always leave me something in the comments. I don't mind the comments also. You can also leave me something in the comments, and you can I gotta make sure I don't miss this. I gotta set up like 101 notifications because I be forgetting. June 11th. June 11th, June 11th, June 11th, June 11th, June 11th. I can't forget June 11th. I can't forget. How do I? I'm already making up something new right now because I'm thinking to myself, how do I figure out? I got to make sure June 11th at 7 a.m. I don't miss this meeting. And I don't know how do I set that up because I already have it set up, but I need my phone to ring. I need my phone to go off, because if not, I'm gonna miss it. Because it's for me over here. That's June 11th is 7 a.m. is the morning. I'll probably be asleep. But in any event, yeah, so I'm just pushing it. I'm crunching the time because I got a bunch of stuff together. So probably, I'm just gonna tell you guys like where I got, how far I got, and I'll probably show you a little something also. So let me start with the obvious first. Let me get my story out because I'm really doing this. This is like a, a prequel to Diary of a SAAS, which I'm about to do as soon as I make a breakthrough. What I don't want to happen is actually I did make a breakthrough. I got a little bit more tweaking. I think I got like 15 more hours on this project. I really do. I got like 15 more hours on this project, and then it'll be good enough to at least show you. It'll be where people can sign in and they can use it. If I can just get to that point where people can register and sign in to use it, I won't even worry about the sell part. The sell part. You know what I mean? I just want people to get to that point where they can sign in and they can use it. That's just what I want people to get to. So here goes my break it into text story real quick. And I'm going to show you something really cool that I'm pretty proud of. I'm still working on it, but it's one thing I can say is you got to understand for some people it's going to happen overnight, and for some people it's just not going to happen overnight. It's really taken me 3 years. Like you go to boot camp, you learn how to code. And me, I went to boot camp. I learned how to be a UX designer, which is pretty cool. And then they were like, well, UX design is just too it's too vanilla. You gotta add something else to yourself because it wasn't really, I always thought it was a challenging thing, but some people didn't think it was like worthy, like it wasn't challenging enough. I guess they felt like you were cheating, but they already were cheating, but they feel like you're cheating. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Almost burned my dinner. That's one thing about coding, man. You get in the zone, you forget you got food on the stove, you be burning your dinner. So, but yeah, but so then I started to go to free code camp, and I actually recommend everyone starts there. I recommend everyone starts with a free code camp or something similar to that. But I recommend free code camp. There's another program called 100 Days of Code. That's a good one too. But I recommend free code camp or 100 Days of Code. Or I don't know if there's a free UX design thing. I know Google has one, but they don't really have a free like UX design instruction. I don't think there's nobody who's doing a free UX design instruction, free UX designer course, free UX designer instruction. See, you could type it in, but I don't think they know what I mean. Like, is there a free UX design thing like free code camp, And I don't know, man. I guess people felt biased towards it. I guess people felt like everyone's going to take the thing that you don't have to really be challenged by, which is coding, and bum rush into tech and make a lot of money. But really, UX is not simple. It's very, very hard. It's really not that simple. Just because you don't code, it's not really that simple. Um, and then of course they were like, you got to be front end, and so you had to learn how to code. So I started to learn HTML and CSS, thus Free Code Academy. And then again, of course, I really wasn't really like, oh, I'm gonna mess with that too much. And I stopped at JavaScript because I knew JavaScript was over my head. But now I'm working on learning JavaScript, and that is now AI is a great tool to learn JavaScript because it actually explains it to you. Like learning for me, there's some things I can't learn on my own. JavaScript was one of them. There's videos and stuff like that, of course, about JavaScript. I need to start watching them, but I'm too busy right now. I'm moving too fast. I'm like, it's just quicker. It's just quicker to move using AI like Chat or Gemini than it is to watch a video for me right now. But I need to watch at least one video. I'm going to do that this weekend. I'm probably going to watch one 8-hour video on JavaScript. At least hear someone lecture on it so that I can understand it a little bit better. I think if I get that, that's like the missing piece. So that's what I got to do for me. But after that, yeah, I think if I add JavaScript to my repertoire, I'll be straight, And there's a lot of work out there for JavaScript. So, but I know people, the cronyism in UX, there's already people in the UX field and they just swamp jobs. They got in there low key underneath the radar many, many years ago, and they don't want anyone else bum rushing the scene. But I love UX design. I think everyone needs to know UX design because I noticed a lot of these developers making products, they got no UX design. They don't even have navigation anymore. And I know I kind of slip up on that too. I kind of do that as well. I don't have any navigation. I put that in last. But then again, I don't really think about knowing UX design. I don't think a nav menu or button is a priority. I just say the first rule should be everything you do, every page should open in another tab. So if every page opens in another tab, there's no need for navigation. Also, the website, it should not be that large. It shouldn't be an exorbitant amount of pages because you're not going to cycle through and read and cycle back to another page. So it should follow the purpose. What's the purpose? And so I got a bunch of things. I could talk about UX all day. If you get me started, if I get warmed up, I could talk about UX design all day because that's what I do actually for fun. But let me go ahead and tell you my story, show you something that I'm working on, a little project that I'm working on, a little coding thing I'm working on to build my skills. And I can't show you what I'm really working on right now, but you'll see in a minute what I'm really working on. So here we go. So, excuse me. Hi, I'm Wilfred. I'm a UX designer turned designer advocate and a startup founder. And this is my breaking into tech story. My journey is a testament to the transformative power of technology and perseverance. It all began with Career Karma, where I took my first steps into the tech world. From there, I joined Lambda School, and I joined Lambda School for UX design. The experience was challenging, but incredibly rewarding. With my newly acquired skills, I became a freelancer at TextGiven, where I honed my craft and contributed to exciting projects. Eager to give back, I returned to Career Karma as a bootcamp coach, mentoring others who were just starting their own journeys. And my area was UX design, of course, because that's what I went to bootcamp for. This passion for teaching, or I should say, this passion for coaching. Let me change that. This passion for coaching continued at Workforce Institute, where I became a UX design career coach, a UX designer career coach. I'm doing some editing as we go along. helping aspiring designers navigate their career paths. But my journey didn't stop there. Inspired by the potential of merging technology with creativity, I founded the Winner Circle, a fashion tech startup, which is what I'm doing today. It's a whole nother story about how that happened. That really just came about trying to find a good polo to fit a fat guy. That's how this all happened. And then realizing the things that I developed for the business were things that could work for other people wanting to do a clothing brand and using technology, and then adding some AI to it because that's the buzzword now. Soon it'll be robots. It's getting more complicated to keep up. So I'm working on a platform that empowers 3D fashion designers to monetize their creations, turning their 3D designs. I gotta be so specific with that. Their 3D designs into made to order and made to measure clothing. Well, it should really be made to measure and made to order. Made to measure, because we do provide an app that lets you measure yourself so that you can get the right size. And people still don't catch on what I'm doing. And made to order clothing for just $1,000 per user. That's what we're charging. $1,000 per user. Right now, I don't know if that's going to be annually or monthly. I'm thinking that might be monthly, but for now, we're just going to make it annually. We offer designers a unique opportunity. See, I gotta be specific with this. We offer 3D designers. We offer 3D designers a unique opportunity to bring their vision to life and reach a broader audience. I'm passionate about sharing my story and collaborating with others to inspire and empower individuals in both the tech and fashion industries. Let's connect and see how we can create something truly impactful together. So that's my basically how I started. And so real quick, let me show you, because I don't like to keep these lives on for a long time. So let me show you real quick what I got to show you guys. And let me see if I can get to it. There's so many different options. When you're building a product, right? It's like so many different options. It's a whole new thing that just opened up. I gotta figure out, like, I was already doing this as web design because there's so many web platforms to use. Clients are like, which one they want to use, which one should they use, and then they want to do something particular, and we find out later on, you can't do it on that platform. Then you have to change a whole lot of stuff. Like, for example, this happened really, really with Squarespace, because Squarespace is the least customizable, and they had a lot of things they wanted to do that just wasn't going to work. So I had to figure out how to fix it. And I don't even know if AI was out then, so it really wasn't helping. It really wasn't an answer to that question. You had to really do a lot of research, a lot of digging. So anyway, let me show you guys what I created. So social media influencers, they have a lot of social media influencers. They have a lot of different social media accounts. And so what they have to do is go to like 7 or 9 different accounts just to get access to them, log in, whatever the case may be. So I developed this project. I'm still working on it, so that what they can do is they can have a dashboard. They can have all their social media accounts in one place. And I just picked like the most popular ones, as you can see, that they use every day. So now the thing about this, when I was building this, I made it dynamic so that when you click on, if you don't put anything in and you click on the create button, it comes back with nothing. It comes back with nothing. I'm still working on it, because when you click on this isn't the right button and everything. I'm still working on it, but this part I gotta fix. But there's nothing here. It's dynamic. So when you go back because as a UX designer, my main rule is everything should open in a new tab. When you click a button, it should open in a new tab. When you click a button, it should open in a new tab. Okay. I'm using StreamYard right now, and I'm even finding things wrong with it, but I'm not ready to challenge that yet. But everything should open in a new tab. Okay. So that's my mandate. Now we're gonna try, we're gonna put in one Instagram URL to my Instagram page, and then we're gonna click create. And of course, because my rule is sound. When you click that create button, everything should open in a new tab. So here we go. It's there now. Instagram is there. And then you click on this, it's going to take you to my Instagram. Okay. It'll take you to my Instagram page for the winner circle. Okay. So that's such a bad picture. I got to fix that. So, and then you come back to the dashboard, and then you add something else in, like YouTube, right? Let's say you added YouTube, and then you click, well, let me get back here because I think it's not showing you guys. It's not showing. See, that's what I'm saying. This StreamYard, that's a problem because it doesn't keep up with the pages you're switching through. I'm pretty sure it's a different way to do it, but I don't want to show my whole desktop. So here you go. So you got this part right here. You got this part right here when you put in the YouTube channel, and then you click create, and now you have this coming up. So you see, it's like magic right there. It's like you can't, it just appears out of nowhere. And then you click on this, and it takes you to, well, it should have took you to YouTube, but it won't, because I don't have an actual channel, but you get the point. So I'm still working on this, as we speak. But this is something that I was able to create. It's clean, it's elegant, it's beautiful. So this is not as far as I've gone. I have more complicated things, but this was actually an older project that was just sitting in my repository, my GitHub repository. And then I said, you know what? Let me roll it out while I'm working on something, and I wait for things like APIs to come in. And wait till you discover APIs. When you discover APIs, man, you will be like, wow, everything will be open for you and everything. So everything will be open for you when you do APIs. Let me get out of here because there's a lot going on, a lot of traffic in the background. I hope you guys can hear me when I'm saying. But anyway, that's it. That's all I got for today. Let me know if you have any questions. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.